Well, I've been feeling a little sad lately, to say the least. And when I used to feel sad, I don't know what's going on with that dude. Like, yo, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, beauty is as you get older, you just don't care anymore. Everything's falling apart so quickly that you just fix one area and the next falls apart. Anyways, yeah, I've been feeling very good lately. And if you've been checking in, it's because of many things. And I don't have to really reiterate them. But I've been sad. I've been sad, to say the least, for a long time now. Probably not as long as I want to admit. Or if I look back, there's a few times I've come on and said how unhappy I am. But what I used to do when I was a kid, say 7 or 8, and my dad used to go away, and I had the most beautiful little blonde brother and sister, Bobby and Leslie. And because my mom, most mothers don't want the help to know what they're doing, and my mom is a lot younger than my dad. Anyway, so I'd kind of be left in charge. And I love those kids. Since then, my sister's died. Leslie, my little sister. When she was in my mom's stomach, I used to call sister. I just knew she was a girl. And there she popped out with like this strawberry blonde hair. And of course I had, this color hair. My dad always he used to go, the girl with the golden hair. That's what he used to say. So my dad was basically my best friend. I went to 8 different schools. And my dad was my best friend. And these 2 little children were my best friend, Bobby and Leslie. Solomon. My brother really doesn't talk to me anymore. He lives in LA. And Leslie's gone. And I disappointed her son terribly because I was selfishly and foolishly in love when he came to visit me. And anyways, what I like to do was talk like somebody else. And I wouldn't know how I'd know all the words. I would just jump into another person's skin, whoever I decided to be. Like, if I would decide to be from Colombia and be a Spanish woman, or, I don't know, Jamaica. And I become like a Jamaican woman. So, you know what? I'm feeling sad tonight. So I'm going to sort of talk like a Jamaican woman or man. A lot of times I take up man gender. Me can't believe it, But I don't want you to think that me from anywhere else but my home country, Jamaica, Everything fine down there. Something? Wagwan is the famous word we say. Wagwan is very easy to know, but most people don't know what Wagwan is. Wagwan is what's going on. You hear, man, Wagwan. That's Jamaican, right? So me go on, because we feel better when we're talking in another person that me can't have any bad feelings to the person I am today. So if me don't recognize myself, me don't know all the pain me go through, Because before me had children, me a stand-up comedian. You don't know it, but me were, One time me go to Kingston Town in Jamaica. Me a white girl. And so a fellow person, a boy from Jamaica, he look at me up and down, right? He say, hey white girl, why are you looking at me so? Me so scared, me don't know where to look, me don't know what to do, Anyways, I like talking like different people. I used to talk like Julia Child. And Julia Child was like, I have a funny story about my aunt. My aunt never heard of Julia Child. But I used to talk like her, like, what you've got to do is sort of save all the giblets. And she loved her wine, you know what I mean? Her port or whatever. And so she'd open these bottles of wine, Julia Child. She was a huge woman. And a cook, famous cook for all of you youngsters out there. And she sort of talk like that. Well, anyway, she'd get all the giblets, and she was crazy about saying, don't waste anything. Don't waste anything. So save all the giblets. And don't forget to add your wine. And she used to add like a tablespoon of wine. And like, what'd she do with the rest? I could just picture her. Oh, a sprinkle of wine, and well, oops, and nobody's looking. Go and drink it now. It goes away. At the end, she was like totally soused. Julia Child. What's it doing on anymore? Julia, we love you. And we'll always try to save the giblets and everything else we can for them. And I love doing that as accents. Perhaps because I don't feel like me. And sometimes it's really, really good not to feel like me. I do all sorts of accents. I used to, as I said, when I was a stand-up comedian in Montreal. I used to be the best female English stand-up comedian in Montreal. Well, that was long ago, and it was far away, and it was so much better than it is today. What was that? Meatloaf, remember? Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. How many of you knew that song? And that makes me think, there was a few songs that we all sort of knew all the words. Do you remember Rapper's Delight? Is it a hip, a hop, a hippity, the hippity, hip, hip, a hop, you don't stop rocking to the bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now, if your friend starts acting up, I used to love that. But there's a few things. I remember, my name is Michael, I got a nickel. Oh, there must be so many. I just saw Steer It Up. You know, Steer It Up. He said, give it a peep, boy, to free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I know, I have the worst voice. I love music. I love tubing, but I hate. What? No, I don't hate. Well, yeah, I really do hate my voice. But I can hear it in a tune. I mean, everybody says I should have been on name that tune. I'm going way over 10 minutes, but you know what? That's okay, because I have gone so far under 10 minutes so many times. Kibitz and Bitz is going over 10 minutes. I don't actually have a clock. I never did, but anyway, so I've had me had me fun tonight, you know. Me don't know who me are. Me don't know who me is. But me know one thing. I don't care what the white man say. Santa Claus was a black man. I know it. You know it. We all know it, right? Just because summer coming, don't forget who Santa really was, huh? Anyways, I'll do some more accents. I like it. I'm feeling all better. Well, not all better. I'll never feel all better. Ever again after they came and kidnapped me and threw me in prison. And of course, my right hand, is still in very, very bad shape, and this is basically as straight as that hand gets. I do have a Kibitz and Bitz with Kibitz and Bitz all together, and Bitz with an S. At gmail.com. I haven't written an email or Gmail out of here, truthfully. Out of, I guess the network we could call it. I haven't been able to, or receive one. I mean, occasionally one will pop in. When I moved into the place that I'm in now, I lost my Facebook about 2 weeks after, I think. And it would pop in, pop out, but anyways, it's totally lost now. And I get scared when things like start coming back to me. Like before I went to jail, the weirdest thing is I got my Facebook back, you know, and I get scared when things like start returning like that. Anyways, Kibitz and Bitz, check it in. Sorry if I was a little pedantic, but sometimes I need to talk too, you know? It's not all about you, it's about me too. And I have a daughter, and I have to walk my dog, and I like coffee, and I love to have a coffee and a paper, so there. Anyways, I like being different people. So do try and get through to me. Try and get through. And if not, call the authorities. God knows what's happened to me. Who knows this time? I might, why, I might never get out. You know when they used to talk like that in older movies? Why, Janet. They talk to this, it's just weird. You just sort of tell whenever you hear an older, like 50s, 60s movies, it's like, why, I gotta right to the moon. Anyways, what are some of my favorite? I've gone on too long? I've gone on too long, sorry. Oh, well, gotta go. So, here's your hat. What's your hurry? Here are your keys. Leaving so soon? Do comment, do call, do whatever, and stay strong, stay happy, and when all else fails, take on an accent. Be somebody else for a few seconds. You forget about your own misery. Or help someone, even better yet. Kibitz and Bitz. Take care. Have a good whatever it may be.